It has begun. Nothing, Ryan? Nothing? You got nothing for that?
It has begun.
It has begun.
I don't know. I don't have anything with that one. What is that
It
from?
didn't make you want to start yelling, go, it has begun!
It
Like
has
your
begun.
Shang Tsung? You got nothing for that? Maybe you're not as old as I thought you were.
Shang Tsung? Is that what he says?
Yeah, in the movie, when he's like making all the swirly things happen when they first get to the island.
I saw that movie once.
Oh, okay. It has begun.
Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
At this point, the most memorable thing about that movie is the music. By far.
The music was good.
I knew a guy who loved that whole thing, plus all the web animated ones.
I was
plus that
listening
other
to
one.
it not that long ago. The soundtrack, so good. It really was.
90s to a T, man.
All right, we're here. We're set up. Things are happening. Wow, somebody's on Twitch playing Ace Combat 7.
As
wanna
they
know-
should be.
You know what that means? That means that the world is turning. I don't know what's going on. Why am I on Mario Golf?
Because we're finding your happy place.
No, we're going to talk about that. We're finding my happy place.
You're going to find your power animal.
I'm going to find my spirit animal in a cave. Go to your cave.
I am Jax.
I am Jack's raging bile duct. All right, let's go. Oh, God, this thing is so annoying. There it is. Everybody's in a room. Tea time is up. So we're going to talk about news or whatever we saw this week.
I mean, I can look up. There was a few things.
There were a few things, but it was a relatively light news week given
There's a reason why.
the Switch 2 was announced last week, and that was all big news and big deal and big energy.
They also don't want to, like right now, you want to let Nintendo suffer for the price thing.
Yeah.
And then everybody will do their quiet announcement of the price thing.
Yeah.
And everybody's like,
but there is something.
Oh, look at that.
What? Zelda's Nintendo Switch 2 ports finally let you repair your equipment via a mobile app bonus.
You know how many people are going to be fucking like, oh yeah, I can repair my fucking weapon. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that's such crap.
Now it's hard to play Breath, apparently. The Switch 2.
Yeah, apparently. Let's all play with the fucking. Oh my god.
I mean, it doesn't matter in tiers. You can make gear easy.
Dude, why?
in Breath-
Why are we doing this? Okay.
But in Breath, it's like you have to go find that Guardian gear again.
In tiers, you can repair your gear?
No, but you can make new gear like that.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All right, we're going to play Mario Golf while we talk about some things. I had just cracked open a nice frosty Arnold Palmer. And I just drank half that can.
I saw that one. That was not surprising.
Which one?
Razer.
Razer pauses direct laptop sales in the U.S. as new tariffs loom. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I don't blame them at all.
We're going to see lots of that going on. For what it's worth, those were all paused this week. So we have a 90-day reprieve for what's going on. What?
This means everybody's going to stock up, not sell anything now.
Yeah, pretty
Have
much.
Stock later, sell for more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. What's up, Black Wolf? Ryan got kicked. All right.
From the game?
From the game. So yeah, we've got that going on. No, the funniest thing I saw wasn't just this week. Well, I guess it was this week. It was definitely after the launch from last week, and I did talk to Ryan a little bit about it, but I wanted to mention it again. The president of Nintendo America, in his infinite fucking wisdom, decided to get out in front of everybody and say...
He didn't say it this week. He actually said it the day after. If you notice all those articles, he said it on Thursday.
He said it on Thursday, but it didn't get traction until this week, I guess. Doug Bowser, the new president of Nintendo of America since the great Reggie left us. Yeah, Reggie from GameStop. He later went on to work on GameStop's board. Did you know that, Ryan?
No.
Good old Reggie. All right, so he said to everyone this week, he said, we understand the concern over the price point of the Nintendo Switch 2. We feel that the value for money in it is there and that the price point is appropriate. Now, if you can't afford a Nintendo Switch 2, that's okay because we make a product for you and it's called the Nintendo Switch. Which was the most out-of-touch thing I had ever fucking heard. I was like, really, bro? And it smacks. And the reason why everybody was all up in arms about this, it absolutely smacks of the Xbox One conference where Don Matrick came out and Jeff Keighley asked him, they said, look, you said that the internet always has to be on the Xbox Series or Xbox One. And he's like, yeah, it does have to always be on. And he's like, what about people who don't have an internet connection? He says, if you want to play games in a single player capacity, we have a product for you. It's called the Xbox 360. Like, and that was one of the worst launches ever. Like, if this is the mentality that they're taking up front, we may have a problem.
Well,
I know that's not how he meant it, but that is most certainly how it came off.
That's how it came off a week later when everybody was already fucking losing their shit.
Yeah, everyone's mad.
However, I will say there's one kind of thing that's a little bit different, although they're not doing it, but they should have. You know what it is?
What?
If they'd made Mario Kart and Donkey Kong also be Switch 1 titles, like downscaled and whatnot, they could have reasonably justified that statement by saying, yeah, buy them on the Switch 1, play it now. You can afford a Switch 2, buy that, buy the upgrade pack.
Yeah, that probably would have saved them some pain.
I don't think, no, because people don't like that answer. You think that would be better. I think it would be better. Most people would be more pissed off.
Probably. Either way, it smacks of being completely out of touch of what's going on. It really does. I'm turning special shots off for our first round.
We turn the wind up if we want to get better.
No, we're fine.
You just want to have fun?
Yeah, we're just going to play. So, yeah, when he said that out loud, I was like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, whatever. Good old graduate from the University of Utah, Doug Bowser.
I really think they should. If I was them, I would do a trade-in program and try to sell as many as you can back to them.
Okay, so that actually brings up a good point. So this week, I do have 3 bars on Bowser. Cool. This week we were talking about what it was going to take to get a Switch 2. We decided that we are going to get a Switch 2 at the house, just one. We're not going to go all in and have like 19 of them get purchased, right? Like we did with the Switch one. Everybody had one in my house at one point. I'm sure we'll get there eventually, but we're not going up front, right? So in order to do that, we actually were looking at our electronics and going, okay, let's sell some stuff, let's trade some things in, let's do something with that so that we can limit the cost on it, try and make it a little better. And Blackwolf, you're going to be sad. The item that did not make the cut is the Xbox Series X. We are going to sell our Xbox Series X to put that money towards the Switch 2.
I think yours is bad. I gotta go all the way across.
Hey man, I got mine in 3. I don't know what you're talking about. We also were looking at it, and we have 4. We have 4 Nintendo Switches. So if we get a Switch 2, that's going to become my primary system. My OLED will go to my daughter, and then we'll have 2 of the Switch original versions with the new batteries, so they're like the better versions of it. We'll have 2 or 3 of those, 2 of them, I believe. And so we were looking at what it would take to sell the Switch, and they're really only going for like 150-ish if we're lucky. And I was like, that doesn't seem like enough to really sell 2 Switches, especially considering one of them I replaced a dock on. One of them we have to replace a Joy-Con, which costs like $70, or it's $40, sorry, for just the one side. Like, we were like, by the time it's all said and done, like, it doesn't seem like it's worth selling the Switches. The Xbox, though, I'm sorry, we rationalized this out, Black Wolf, and everything that's on the Xbox, with the notable exception of the Rare Replay Collection, is on PC. I can play all of it on PC. Ryan just got a new PC that has a 5090 in it.
And one of these days they're going to put the Rare Replay Collection on.
Yeah, that would be nice. He has a 5090 in it. So if we want to play Gran Turismo the way God intended it, we still got that as an option, right? So we're all for that. Like, we're not actually losing anything. In fact, I'm gaining money by not being subscribed to Game Pass and still being able to play all of those games. There's just nothing on it. They don't do anything exclusive. It seriously smacks like Microsoft wants to get out of the hardware business altogether. It really does. There will be another Xbox. I have every faith in that, but I don't have any faith in there being... Oh man, I just burned that thing so hard. This is not going to work. Oh, this is such a bad shot. Oh, cool. At least I put it in a tree first. Good deal. Yeah, so we were talking about that, but if they had a trade-in program where we could trade our Switches up for whatever it is, we would absolutely get rid of those 2 extra Switches that we have. We would absolutely do it without even breaking a sweat. You know what I mean?
It sucked.
That's how we got all the way around to your point. I had to tell the whole story. This is going to be bad because of the weather. You have to hit it like triple as hard because of the water, and I still didn't make it. So frustrating. But yeah, so we did talk about that. But yeah, just overall, like telling everybody, you know what? There was a line in the TV show The West Wing that cracked me up. One of the characters, I was telling Ryan this before, one of the characters, she goes on a date with a Republican in the show, and they're Democrats in the White House, and he's a Republican working for Congress on the Hill. And she's like, "Why are you a Republican?" And he looks up at her and he goes, "Because I hate poor people, Donna. I hate them. They're just so poor." And he was joking and he was being funny about what was going on. But at the same time, like his comment about buying, well, we just get a Switch 1. That's what it made me think of. It's like Nintendo's out here going, "You know why you can't have a Switch 2? Because you're poor. I hate poor people. I hate them so much. They're just so poor." That's what it made me think of. Which is really funny because I did not feel that way when they launched the Xbox or the PlayStation 5. I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm kind of a hypocrite in one way, but at the same time justified in another. They're just so poor, Ryan. They're just so poor.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what it felt like. I don't know. Do you have any theories on this? Like anything better to say about it?
The Switch?
Just everything he said. The outcry is real. I'll give it that, but we try not to pay attention to the outcry because those people are idiots. There is still some major concern over the pricing for this thing. Like it's a rough sell, man.
The pricing is. You know, my favorite comment I think was.
Ooh, I want to hear this.
This one's. It was great. It was somebody else. He says, "No, you know what the bad news is?
Huh.
Everything's gonna go up from tariffs. The rest of it. You know what's gonna happen 4 years later when they go when they get rid of the tariffs?
They're gonna stay the same.
They're gonna stay the same price.
That's right. They're gonna stay the same. I used to say that about everything. I've said it a couple of
That
times.
happened with COVID.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen again.
I said it the same thing with COVID a couple of times. I'm like, there is no mechanism for the prices to go back down. None.
So if it costs, what's the Switch 1 right now? The OLED? 300?
350.
350.
Yeah.
That jumps to 4, and it will never go down, even if tariffs go down. And it'll probably go more than 4. And that's the Switch 1.
That's the Switch 1. All right. In that context, do we feel better about the Switch 2?
I mean, I don't know why you'd feel worse about the Switch 2.
I don't know,
To me,
man.
it's
I'm just.
exactly as what we. This is where we've been going for a long time.
I know it still
Not with
sucks.
just them. This is with everyone.
Oh man, 3.5 feet to the hole. Look at me go.
Like this is inevitability.
I know.
This is not the worst of this.
And so from the news standpoint, like the Switch 2 news has dominated everything that's going on, but like the other companies have not said anything. Like they really haven't. That comment you made about them laying low for whatever it is that's going on,
That's
like
what they always do.
they're absolutely 100%. Well, I can't see the shot because Wiggler's over there dancing, but they're absolutely 100% laying as low as they can to not mention anything.
Yeah, nobody wants to get involved.
Yeah.
The only people who've announced pricing was CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk. I think that's the only one. Well, it's also because they can justify selling it for $70 because of what it is. You're getting the portable version of that game, right? People are happy.
It's interesting. So there's that. Sony did put out there's apparently a Last of Us 2 or a Last of Us like complete collection now. Yeah. And they're doing a physical version of it in June or July. It's got a statue and a whole bunch of extra stuff with it. If you're into having physical collector's editions of things, that would be the boys' alley. Apparently, like it's the remake of 1 or whatever they call it, part 1, and then the new upgrade for part 2. And that did come out on PC this week. So that is out there. I think somebody in our family plan bought it. So we could try it if you want to. If you want to see what it looks like on a 5090. I got to tell you, we started playing Monster Hunter last night. We can talk about this a little bit. Ryan's new computer, his 5090 video card that is bigger than like my calf. Like this video card's insane. However, even with it being insane like that, Monster Hunter plays right on a 5090. Like no potato.
It disconnect on us, which was kind of surprising. It disconnected on me at least. Well, it did disconnect on you.
It disconnected on me once.
We only played.
But that was just the internet part of it. Like we understood that part of it. But the actual visuals and everything else, like it does not look like a potato.
I could have handled the look. I couldn't handle the stability. Like I don't need the graphics. I can wait on that.
Oh, I just screwed that shot up, didn't I?
But
Don't dog anymore. Don't dog anymore. Damn it. There we go. I screwed that up. Also, note that even though he has like the ultimate and badass PC for whatever, he still absolutely and completely sucks at Tiger Woods. Like I watched the man go like 12 over last night in 9 holes.
I'd love to see your first time with the new controls. Really much better than that. You have it installed? We'll see that.
Yeah, I don't have it installed.
Oh, well, good thing you can copy it from my computer pretty quickly.
Wait, which one? 23?
Yeah.
I do have 23 installed. I have 2K23 installed. Boy, you have to hit it soft and let it roll to the pin.
That's the thing. That's the thing in Tiger Woods too. You now have that punch, so you have to hit it. You have to select that type of shot.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, you just have to backspin.
Yep. Backspin is for real. Well, I've now completed my first Caddyshack, or my first Arnold Palmer. So that's a thing. But yeah, the only loss there is one loss. I want to put this out about the Xbox. Okay, I'm gonna say this. The one loss for the Xbox is I know that Black Wolf likes to play Sea of Thieves against other console players and not the PC guys, because the PC guys are cheating bitches. And unfortunately, that will go away. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is this?
What? Just hit it like the whole distance.
I did, but I hit it straight on. It's 7 miles an hour that way. Wind.
Yeah, wind doesn't really factor out in this game. It does sometimes when it's like 27, but not at 7. At 7, it's a gentle breeze.
And yet, look at this. How come I'm right there?
I have no idea.
I should have hit it right to the pole.
They've added anti-cheat to Sea of Thieves? Holy shit, dude. They added anti-cheat.
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Any cheat sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, if it'll get those fucking hackers off this... It doesn't. I know. Build an anti-cheat and you'll build a better cheater. I get it.
Not even that. I just remember the Battlefield experience.
Oh yeah, the Battlefield experience fucking banned your account. That was a good time. Did they do it last year? I haven't played it since last year.
Ready?
That's good. All right, then we can roll with that. I'm fine with it. Either way, I'm all about not buying games multiple times anymore. Like I'm really tired of doing that. I own it on Game Pass. I was even talking about it with my wife.
I like how we hit to the literal same fucking spot.
I know. I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, you know, the next time Sea of Thieves goes on sale on Steam, I'll just buy the Steam version of it. And I went, no, I'm not. I actually own it on Xbox. I already own it. I'm not going to buy it on something else. I'm not going to do the 8 versions of what... I'm fucking done with that shit. I was like, that's not going to happen. So, yeah. They make you sign into... They make you just sign into Microsoft's setup anyway, right? Like, who cares? So there was that. And then, if again, the reason to buy an Xbox... There is no reason for me to own an Xbox, but the reason to buy an Xbox... Did I get an eagle too? I did. I got an eagle. Good job. If you do not want to spend $7,500 on a computer with a 5090 in it and whatever else it is that's going on, and you want to play in a relatively good way without having to go crazy with it, $500 on an Xbox, if you can't do a PC, is a good alternative. I have a good PC. I have the ROG Ally with the 4090 attached to it. For me, it makes no difference. That's where we're at. Makes absolutely no difference. And the only game out there, the Rare Replay Collection, I still have a digital Xbox One if I wanted to play that. What the fuck did that just do?
The tree?
No, I didn't even hit the tree. It just dropped like 100 feet in front of it. Get in the hole. Dude! Pinged it off the fucking flag, man. Pissed off about that. Alright, was there any... I played some Sea of Thieves last weekend. Game felt more stable. New weapons, Hunter's Call voyages, new Megalodons. That's cool. I do like the idea of having a live service game constantly updating and adding things to it to continue to give you value for a game and then not charging you for it. But the way most people do live service these days is not good. So, I don't mind the way Sea of Thieves does it. Ooh, I got it up and over that tree like a boss. Stay out of the sand. Stay off the beach. Don't roll over that way. Stay away from there. Alright, I stayed away from it. I mean, we've been all about playing golf anyway, so... Oh, just hit the ground and stop. Maybe bounce a little. Yeah, that works for me.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, other than that, there hasn't really been a whole lot going on this week, has there?
Vampire Survivors.
Vampire Survivors did get a DLC free this week, which I laughed about because Ryan and I were laughing about it yesterday because it's based on the Saga Frontier series from Square Enix, which it's free because if they asked anyone to pay for DLC based on Saga Frontier, no one would do it. That one did make me laugh a little.
There's like 25 guys out there. There are dozens of us.
There are dozens of Saga Frontier junkies who would do it. No, he's not.
Saga? I think I played an hour of them total.
Yeah, Ryan's not. I actually beat Final Fantasy Legend 1.
I mean, I know of it and I owned them.
I beat Legend... Well, I'm at the end of Legend 1 on the new pack. I'm at the very, very end, so... Plunder Pass is nice too, only adds cosmetic items, not to pay to win items like most online games. Yeah. Hey, when the next Battlefield game makes you pay for the medic class, I'm out. I want you to know that.
Nice shot.
That's going into the tree. Maybe it's going under the tree. That would be cool. Oh, into the log. There you go. Right into the trunk. Brisket 109 hits a tree. Oh, that was so close. That actually might have hit the pin if I hadn't hit the tree.
Nice approach. Birdie.
I still get to hit a birdie. That's how good I am. After whacking the trunk of the tree and hitting it through the leaves, I still got a birdie. Yeah, Vampire Survivors had a DLC. I don't think anything else got released. We got the last character for Fatal Fury this week. Harumaraku, whatever his name is. Andy
Hodomaru.
Disciple. Yeah, Hodomaru.
Maybe we'll get more. Who knows?
Oh, Kit, we did talk about that. Ryan's going to buy City of the Wolves. And then we can all play it because it's shared out on the family thing, hopefully. So Ryan said he'd buy that. And then we did discuss briefly, very briefly,
Which two?
are we playing Elden Ring Night Rain? Ryan said, of course we are. Like, what kind of gamers do you think we are? Of course, that's what makes us who we are.
That was a shit shot if there ever was one.
Right into the bunker.
I don't
Good
get
job,
that
Ryan.
at all, man. There's no logic to that one.
Going right into the bunker. Hey, I'm out on the fairway. Ryan says we have to play Elden Ring because it defines him as a person. I hit that tree and this fucked up my shot. So good. Well, my birdie shot's going to be a 15-yard chip. Here we go. Here we go. We got the roll, and I made it. I made that chip. I'm going to keep that video. I like that chip. There was Elden Ring. So the theory was I'll buy the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, and he'll buy Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and then we'll have access to all of it. So that's how our May's going to go.
I can tell you what we should do before buying Elden Ring, though.
Ooh, what should we do before buying Elden Ring?
Play the other Elden Ring with the mod.
Oh, what about the fucking expansion I never played? And the PC version
You
I
already
never
own the
played.
expansion.
I do own the expansion on the PC.
Nice shot.
Please don't go far. Please don't go too far. Okay, I'll take that. 8 feet to the hole.
Birdie.
One on, one putt. I'll take it.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, I beat Elden Ring on the PlayStation 5. And I bought it on the PlayStation 5 so that Bear could play it. And then he never played it. And then I got it on PC because you bought it for everyone on PC to use the mod. Or I actually bought it on PC originally. And then I bought the expansion on the PC instead of the PlayStation, not realizing that I'd have to play through the whole game again on PC, which I have not done yet.
Nice shot.
Ryan did buy it for you, yes. And you have a laptop now you can play it on, bro. How exciting is it for kiddies? Ryan took his old laptop that was pretty badass. Now that he's got this new, amazing desktop, and gave it to Kit so that he could go to school, do all of that. I'm gonna put that in the sand,
You
aren't
could
I?
find God.
He could find God, and he could play games and stuff. So
Okay,
Kit now has
good.
a decent PC setup.
Nice on.
You say this, but you could be one of those churches that have like AV equipment and shit all over the place.
Yeah,
What do you mean you had to help him set it up when I went to church?
that's true.
Have the Mormons caught up?
No, it's still old as shit.
I'm just saying, man.
I meant like having screens around, people jumping up and singing together.
No. There's definitely none of that.
I was about to say, for Mormons to go Baptist would be impressive.
Oh, no. Never.
Never.
Never gonna.
So that was a thing. What did anything else happen this week just to us for video games?
Ready?
I did buy the Kingdom 2 Crowns DLC because it
You
was on
played
sale,
Olympus.
and I played it, and that was a mistake. I should not have played that. I lost an entire day of my life to that bullshit. I'm putting that in the sand, aren't I? Fuck this game. God damn it.
Look how beautiful that is. Me and the boy, right there.
Hey, that's a good recovery shot. I'll take that.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, I'm trying to think if there anything else happened for us for video games this week before we get to the meat of today's conversation. So everyone knows my PlayStation 5 is here at our undisclosed location. Yeah. I'm also 10 up, right? Or I'm like minus 10 right now. I'm still beating Ryan.
No, I was up 4, like down 4, and now
Wow, you need to do better. I'm really stepping it up from my golf game, man. It's getting better. These 3 weeks of practice have really helped me out.
no.
I have also put some time in during the week to try and unlock some clubs. So my golf game's getting pretty good. Almost same elevation. Okay. Now, dog. There you go. There you go. Why is the ball still rolling? If it had stopped over there, it would have been fine. Now I got a 43-yard putt for Bird. A little bit uphill. I really just want Hot Shots Golf to come out. Do we even have a date on that yet? This year, right? I thought they did.
Nice paw.
Whatever. Alright. So now we're gonna get...
Eric,
Oh, well,
I wasn't.
you weren't competing anyway.
Ready?
Participation trophy, troops.
How did you get disconnected? Ryan's making a comeback. He beat me on that last one. So I'm only 1 up right now. Like, he could do this.
I'm going in the sand.
He could do this.
Maybe not.
No, you're right out. You're further than me, too.
In the rough.
In
Not
the rough.
sand, though. Take what I can get.
I'm just straight trying to backspin it. Like, drop and stop rolling. Just drop and stop rolling. I hit it way too hard. All right, I got a 3-yard chip. Oh, you hit it the same place.
I way underdid it, too, and I thought it was gonna...
Yeah, I thought the same thing. All right, looks like
Nice
I'm
approach. Birdie.
rolling birdie. I gotta make this putt in order to win.
Nice.
Ryan can only keep it the same. Can only keep, or I'm at a negative 11. Ryan's at negative 10. There you go. I win. I win the first round. All right,
And Toad.
Toad. Wow, he missed that in a big way.
Today, Easter?
Next week's Easter.
Really?
Yeah.
Worked so hard for that keeping.
And then he screwed it up. +4 on one hole. There it is.
Was it +4 on that last hole?
Yeah. He kept missing like a 3-foot putt, then missed another 3-foot putt, then missed another 2-foot putt. Like, it was ridiculous. You think he would have just given it to him as a tap in at some point? Yeah, basically.
A lot of that going around.
Why has the room been disbanded?
Because you disbanded the room.
I did not.
I mean, we can connect to the internet and do it, right? That'll probably work better.
Will it?
Let's try it.
Oh, god damn it. Create a room. No, we're not doing local.
Online play.
Online play.
Please wait. I mean,
Button
I'll create a room
controls,
because at this point it
me.
doesn't matter.
Create a room.
Password.
Password enable.
Yeah, I'll just do friends only.
Where's that? Oh, friends only. There it is. Standard golf. 3 players. I don't care if you use your me. That's fine. Stroke play all at once. Room name is T.
Are you creating one then? 'Cause
Yes, I am. I don't know. With your internet, it may not actually be a better thing.
No, because the game should stay up and he might be able to rejoin this kind of point because the room isn't local.
Maybe. All right, let's try it. I'm fine. Invite a friend to this room. Invite.
Well, create the room and then we should be able to see. it.
Retros, the empty one. Next. Invite. You got invites.
Did you create it? See, I can just
Yes.
see it once you create it. I don't need to know.
I created it, yes.
What? Have you not updated in like...
No, that's what I did. But it took me
No,
I just scanned for it. I didn't join the invite.
you're in. I feel like I was doing really well with Bowser. I'm gonna stick with it in my ridiculous 2-star clubs.
Good choice.
All right.
that was just a bad choice.
Do Donk City?
You really want to play one-on-one putt?
No. We can do it. I
Okay,
like
look.
the... let's do...
The woods one is cool, but it has a lot of weather. The sand one's okay. Ridge Rock Lake is got a couple that are a pain in the ass.
Well, when we're not doing power-up shots.
Do Spiky Palms. I don't think we've done that one. Or Blustery Base. One of
We
the-
definitely have not. Holes played 0. Shelltop Sanctuary is also one-on-one putt.
Yeah, it's just...
Wait, no.
it's a
You
par
just
three.
pushed the button on the wrong one.
Did you push it?
You pushed it.
I have not touched the button.
Oh, I didn't touch it. Okay, wait. We haven't done this one.
Pick it. Do it.
I feel like we need to go in order. Like, we did the first one. We did Ridge Rock Lake. We did
done
the
Bombing
sand.
Zones. Do the woods.
And we've done the woods.
No,
Do it. We haven't done the woods.
I have 0 holes played.
Okay, then we'll play the woods. This one, we're going to keep wind on normal. You want special shots or no? Nah. Alright, this one's got a lot of weather to it. Watch your meter. At the top of the meter, it'll have like a lightning bar on it. If you hit into that, you'll get struck by lightning.
What?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, we'll play here. Thunderstorms.
Hey, where's this lightning bar now that we have to see it?
So it's at the top of your swing bar. It's not raining right now, so you're fine.
Nice shot.
Why did that dig so hard?
Why did you go so far right?
Yeah, I tried to curve it around the tree just a little bit, like one curve.
I just did a straight shot because the wind isn't that fucking...
Well, the wind was 7, and now I'm behind a fucking tree, man.
You're gonna make it.
No, I'm not. Ah, damn.
I don't think I'm on the green.
I'm in the deep rough.
I didn't even make it on the green. That's such bullshit.
I'm gonna overshoot it. Thank you, video game.
Yes.
Boys in the lead.
I cannot believe that. Missed that putt and I'm sad. All right, when we're bogey.
The boys in the lead, man.
Holy shit.
This is the game of games.
The game of games. He's gonna get disconnected and then he won't win.
No, he'll get to like the 17th hole. Then
Then he'll get disconnected.
then total come in.
Nice shot.
I'm gonna overshoot this too.
I overcorrected for that 4 wind way too much.
Nope, I'm not gonna overshoot it. Oh my god, I almost put that in.
Nice on.
3.8 feet to the hole.
Birdie.
All right, I'm making a comeback.
Nice.
Time to make a comeback. I got even with Ryan. All right, maybe not. Don't worry, this gets harder. The boy's gonna fall apart.
Our hole looks like testicles.
That's a penis. Okay, so my PlayStation's here, Ryan. I
Yes.
brought the PlayStation,
You brought the PlayStation.
and I didn't tell you why, and you want to know why.
Because it's your happy place?
It's not my happy place. Why don't you tell everyone the discussion we were having yesterday?
That you have no joy or happiness in playing games at all?
Well, I mean, at least tell the boy.
Nice shot.
Do I have no joy and happiness because of the boy? Is there no joy in Mudville? Well, can you elaborate more on the he has no joy or happiness? Like, report your observations on this.
I was saying you need to find a game that is the happy place, like Mario World, or something that was at one time the game you needed. Not necessarily the Batman you wanted, but the game you needed. And you're like, I don't have a happy place.
I don't have a happy place.
My point was, there were happy places at one time. Games like Mario World, where it was just something you could pick up anytime, and even if it wasn't what you were in the mood for, it could be, a good time.
The
Mario
last-
World was one such game like that.
The
There are other
last 2
games.
or 3 times I played Castlevania 2, I got like frustrated by something and shut it off.
Yeah.
Even my happy place is not my happy place. I went home and I was thinking about this. When was the last time I played a game and really enjoyed it?
Are you not enjoying this?
Ready?
So I am,
But it's not the same.
but it's probably for a different reason. Dude, I just watched that ball loft. That was so cool. If you hold forward when you hit the ball, it basically goes straight up in the air. You lose like 40 yards doing it. But I did it in the middle box. So you watch it at its normal angle. Then you watch it go up like an airplane ascending. And then you watch it level off and like continue to roll. Like, that was really weird. So yes, playing video games, I think it's kind of a byproduct of what we were talking about before when I watched the Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2, and it made me want to get out of video games altogether. I was like, I don't want to play anymore, period. There is no happy place. I was really thinking about it. I went home and I thought about it. When was the last time I actually like enjoyed playing a video game?
Nice approach.
And I legitimately couldn't come up with it. I thought it might be fun to ask chat at some point. If anybody's been out there and watched me play video games for, a long time on a stream or whatever else, I get that I look like I'm having fun. With some stuff, like when was the last time I actually had fun playing a video game? I couldn't tell you. This is fun. And I like this. I can tell you 2 things about it.
Multiplayer is fun.
Number 1, if I was playing it by myself, it would not be the same. That is correct. So if Black Wolf wanted to go, no, man, when we played Sea of Thieves, it was fun. I don't know that the game was necessarily fun, but hanging out and playing was fun. So it kind of splits for me 2 ways. Because I did have fun playing Sea of Thieves when we were playing Sea of Thieves, right? I have fun playing Monster Hunter. But at the same time, I also remember the days when I was playing Monster Hunter World where I tried to put my controller through the door. Because I was so fucking angry at that game, I do also remember that.
Nice approach.
I think that the multiplayer part of it makes a big difference for me. It splits different.
Nice birdie.
That's number 1. Number 2 is in a single player game. The best example I have of this was Metroid Dread. I played Metroid Dread. I fucking hated it. I absolutely hated Metroid Dread, which should never exist in this world, okay? The second time I played Metroid Dread, I had a good time playing it because I knew where everything was and I knew what I was doing. So the old hat part of it seems to work better for me. Like, as you say, I have to go to my happy place and find something. Like, that does make sense to me.
So where's this lightning bar I have to watch out for? Right.
You're not standing in the cloud,
Nice shot.
so there isn't one right now. So, after we're done with our tea time,
Birdie.
See, this is bullshit. I overshot, but it's also... It pisses me off because it's 9 miles an hour backwards.
yeah, the wind
Like-
doesn't matter unless it's like 27. Really don't need to do anything with the wind unless it's like 27. Oh, there's a big way you missed that, and I missed that. Oh no, I didn't. I got it. Yay! Barely drilled it. Black Wolf says the last time he saw me really having fun playing solo was Gran Turismo 7 and Forza Motorsports before I realized how much they restricted how you can play it and fuck me. Which is true. That's another problem I've had too. Like, Diablo was supposed to be that game. We were going to sit down. We were going to become committed to Diablo. By the way, I'm up by a stroke
Ready?
after starting off with a bogey. I just want you to know that.
Boy is still... Well, he's not in the league.
So yeah, so Diablo 4 was supposed to be that game. Monster Hunter was supposed to be that game. And then all the problems that come with it, like, I have no faith and hope for future games, right? God damn it.
Good job.
That was so bad. That's the worst bounce ever. So, I feel like modern games have kind of broken me for that sort of thing, but even if I go play... I played Zelda 1 the other day on stream, and, you know, it was good. But it's Zelda 1, you know what I mean? Like, you want to talk about going back to the hole. Like, going back to your happy place, that's been the same shit since I was, like, 10. You know what I mean?
Bogey.
So I wish that new games or a game I haven't played before would do it for me. I don't know that that's the case. And I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know when the last time it was. I am having fun right now.
You can't tell me... that I do know one game that was, but again, we're going 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely Metroid Prime.
So when I played Remastered, I enjoyed playing Remastered, okay?
But that's still the old one. That's like saying Zelda.
I know, but I enjoyed playing the Remastered, okay? But when I played the Remastered, you know what it felt like to me? Watch, the 13 is actually going to push it a little bit with this one, so be careful. When I played the Remastered, it felt like going back to work. That's what it felt like. It's all right, put your hat on, put your headgear on, get back in the mine, and let's go. You know what I mean? Holy shit, I just made a par 4 in one shot, and I'm only 39 feet off. That's a good shot. You're the same place I am. You gotta hit this so damn hard because of the...
Yeah, there was
The
no way.
rain.
Like, that green is so weird. Like, getting close is good enough for me on this one.
Oh, I missed it! I hit the hole and it rimmed out.
Birdie.
I do remember, and I have said this before, I do remember playing, it was right after my dad died. I had a break because my dad passed away. We went to Vegas for a couple of days for that, but we came back and I had some leave because of it at my job. And I remember playing Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation 4, and I remember enjoying that game immensely.
What about Tomb Raider, the first time?
In 2013 or the new one?
Ready?
The new one in 2013.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're talking Shadow or are you talking...
What order the first one is? Shadow? Was it Rise?
No, Shadow's the third one.
What's the first one?
The first one's just Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, yeah.
Then there was Rise of the Tomb Raider, then there was Shadow of the
Fine.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Did I enjoy it when I played it? Yes, but that was in like 2014.
Well, we're still trying to narrow it down here. So we've moved up 10 years by going to Tomb Raider is kind of the point.
I did enjoy Tomb Raider. Well, Horizon Zero Dawn was in 2018.
That's my point. So we're in the 2010s now. It's not so much a...
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you, working at the game store for as long as I did broke me for a lot of shit. like absolutely broke me for stuff. Like I'm out here playing games because I need to like figure out what it's all about instead of actually like
Oh, that's such bullshit.
I'm just gonna hit it through the tree.
I hit it too, but if I'd gone around it, I would have been on it.
Whatever happens, happens. I'm just going through the tree. I don't even care. So working at the game store, playing games because you have to sell them and knowing something about them was like the thing to do. Like that messed me up for games, and I did that for 15, 20 years. That messed me up a long time ago. And I have been trying to fight back against whatever that is for a long time.
It's like
but
tech support, man. I refuse to do it for other people for the most part if I can avoid it. You know why?
It's the funniest fucking phone call last night.
Not that one. I'm like, it's like the mom with the Mac. I can handle the one-offs here or there, but the times that bug me the most are the Monster Hunters. It's like, I ain't getting paid for this, and I do enough of this during my life.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and troubleshoot your shit software just to get it working.
Right.
I'm fine with a little bit of tweaking here and there. If they needed me to edit the INI file to get double the performance or something, sure, who cares? But if I have to spend more than an hour in something, then it ceased being a product that I bought and started to become work.
Yeah. It's like, what do they want us to do now? Hey, you need to send bug reports for what it is that's going on. Like, you want me to write professional bugs
For you?
for you as the person who bought your fucking software? Like, for real? Again, modern games just really piss me off. I loved playing Rise. Rise came out after 2020.
Imagine you go to a restaurant and the chef's like, it wasn't the best. What do you want it to be? And it's like, I come here to buy food. I don't come here to, tell you how I want this cooked.
Yeah, that they do make restaurants like that though. They're called Korean barbecue.
No, I'm fine with hot pot and Korean barbecue. There's a limit to it though.
Nice.
Like it's,
30.
you're not spending your whole fucking time there saying, you know what, you could do this. Like you're not coaching the chef.
Yeah, you know what? I like Korean barbecue to a point, but every time we go,
Oh, I was way off.
my wife and I look at each other because we're old now, and we go, why are we paying someone else to cook our own fucking dinner? Like, it really does bug me in a way.
That was so close.
Do you know what the purpose of it is? That's the thing. It's not there for that. It's a social thing. You're supposed to go there with 5 people.
Yeah.
Have fun, talk like, people used to.
Yeah, like
the
people
problem
used
is not that. The problem is everybody's going to sit there and be on their fucking cell phone and be like, I have to cook this shit.
Yeah.
And then go back to their cell phone looking at their fucking.
Hey, anytime I go out to dinner, it is a social experience, okay?
Is it for everybody or is it just
No,
for you?
not for everybody, but it is for me. Are you kidding me? Yesterday
I'm
we
just
went.
saying, like, if you go
we
there
went
with your
to
whole
lunch
family, are
yesterday.
you the one who's talking and everybody else is like,
Yeah.
Dad, yeah,
Well,
Dad.
what the fuck are you talking about? Yesterday we went to lunch and I had to conduct it like a fucking team meeting at work. Are you kidding me?
He said that yesterday. Is he conducting? You're like,
Yeah, he's over there going, yeah, it was fucking bullshit.
he's like,
man.
I'm fucking done with it.
Yeah. He is. He's over there going, like, the only way I know how to get things done is through, like, this work process, and everybody else is fucking up, man. I conducted it.
God, I'm gonna wait. There's got to be somebody out there who's got what I'm gonna call the home Jira.
Yeah.
Fucking bug.
Home Jira. I built a Jira board for my fucking video games, remember?
Doing it for a project is one thing. Doing it for your home because, oh, it looks like Karen needs to wash the dishes again.
I did do that.
You need to put in a fucking
I put
bucket
everybody,
full.
didn't, Kit, you remember that? When I put everybody on the
Their
board?
tasks.
Yeah, I did do that.
Great.
Holy shit! Look at this screen.
Dude, this screen is,
I'm way.
yeah, I'm not
underdoing it.
making this putt. And it's raining.
Holy shit! I could have actually done it if I'd done a little harder, but there's no fucking. I'm still gonna miss it at this.
Oh
point.
my god. Dude, I'm so close.
30.
Yeah, dude, I did do that. I did do that. Back in like 2017 when I was a Scrum Master, I did do that. Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
Shows a lack of. What
But-
we have here is failure to communicate.
Yeah, so when we go out to dinner, it is a social experience when people go with me because I am a lot of fun. I don't care what people say.
The question isn't whether it's not a one-person thing. The question
I know.
is, are you a lot of fun? The question is everybody sitting there?
Hey,
or
I'm a
having fun?
one-man social experience.
A one-man social experience.
However,
That's a way of putting it, I guess.
yeah, everybody else fucked up. Like, I'm not gonna argue with that. So it's zipping out, and then it's gonna lift, and then up.
I'm hoping for the tree for once.
I got over the tree.
No, because I wanted it to shift right because of the tree, which it did.
Oh, look, dude, you hit it that far and still hit the tree. You're basically where I'm at.
Nice shot.
This is why I should stream and you shouldn't, Ryan, because I'm a one-man social experience. You?
I would never stream. Streaming for me seems kind of pointless.
Bitch just kicked my ball.
I'm self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient, he says.
I mean that in the way that can be best understood as I don't need to talk to people or communicate. If I had a stream, I'd be talking at people, not to people.
I don't know. I kind of do both. Sometimes I talk at people.
The lines on this screen are fucking weird, man.
They are. But yeah, so
Bogey.
I see GT7 and Forza Motorsports are a good example of this because as soon as I couldn't race my way anymore, I was done.
What about GT6?
GT6 was a clusterfuck of disastrous bullshit.
What about
And
Forza,
GT4,
whatever it was?
Forza before that was all Horizon, so it was off-road. It wasn't even
The last
fucking
Forza.
6?
The last one you liked.
7. 7 was the one before that, and it was a shit show too. By the time it was all said and done. Gran Turismo hasn't been great since 4.
What the fuck? Way too far right.
Gran Turismo hasn't been great since 4. Mario Kart hasn't been great ever. Which, honest to God, that was the joke we were making last week, is that we're just going to put in Mario Kart 8 and play it non-stop until we figure out why everybody else loves this game and I can't fucking stand it. That was a good joke. Fuck you. Boy said 2 words, blue shell. Fuck that guy.
Bogey.
Is that what do we need to just play Mario Kart? I'm going to play it until I like it. The beatings will continue until morale
we'll play
improves.
Mario Kart. I have no problem playing it right now, but I don't think we'll get more than the same amount of time we got out of any other Mario Kart game.
Are we tied still?
No,
No.
I had a bogey.
No, we're not tied.
Nice shot.
I fucked that up. Put it into the electric cloud. Oh no, I hit it over it. That's pretty cool. And so, about that time when Gran Turismo... So the day Gran Turismo 7 came out was the same time I got Horizon Forbidden West. And I played that for like 4 hours and then was like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, do you see the lightning? You don't have a lightning bar on yours. I have it on mine. Yeah. Like, you would think that how much I love the first one, that Forbidden West, and everyone tells me it's glorious, right?
Right.
You'd think that'd be right up my alley, and I have no desire to play it. I played Tears of the Kingdom for half an hour before I shut it off and said, fuck this noise. And you'd think that would be right up my alley, too. And it's, I don't know. There's something wrong. So, my PlayStation is here now. When we're done with our tea time, you want the wheel? It's time to let Jesus take the wheel? Is that what we're doing? Like, you want to, like, make me try and figure this out? We can do that. I got the PlayStation here. My question about it, though, is... Yeah, I bogeyed that.
Bogey.
Come on, Choops.
Do we have to play something that I already know? Do we have to
4
revisit?
holes. 3 holes.
Yeah. Do we have to revisit the happy place? Do we have to find a new happy place?
We need to go back to the last time it was good and find a game from that era as well. So, Horizon was good.
Ready?
What year was Horizon?
2018. All right, we're getting over. Dogleg. There it is. Oh my God, I actually got the hook right. Look at how beautiful that was. And I got out of the lightning too. That was such a great shot. I'm so proud of myself. I'm over here like bending over backwards to pat myself on the back. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Nice approach. Birdie.
Jeez, dude, I only got to go 5 feet, and it's like the worst curved 5 feet ever.
Ah, you know what's fucked and stupid right there?
The
I
rain.
had tap in before and I could have hit it and had birdie, but I moved the thing and pressed
And
it.
then you lose your tap in.
You lose your tap in. That's
Yep.
fucking stupid.
That is stupid.
I didn't want to fucking do that at all. I lost the whole thing.
So again, the PlayStation 5 is here. If you want to revisit that era, I don't know what it takes.
No, we gotta find the game. It's not gonna be. It's clearly there was a time that things were good, and there was a time where it wasn't.
I don't remember that. My wife sold a car without telling me this week.
That has nothing to do with finding a good game.
I'm just saying. Like, I don't remember when things were good.
Ready?
I mean, I will never play Castlevania 3 because you and Kid are assholes.
What are you talking about? You giving up is not on us.
You being assholes was on you.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with your inability to play the game. We figured out.
No, my
fellas.
color blindness has a lot to do with my inability to play the game. Holy shit, like how high do I need to launch this thing? Stupid fucking ground problems. Alright. I still hit it 156 yards. So you're saying that we need to go back to the PS4 era and find a game that makes me happy?
Well, what's the problem? I mean, I don't think it necessarily needs to be a PS4 era, to be honest. But what's the problem with the game since then?
Well, everything's broken. Like, let's be clear about that.
Yeah, but that's
Mario Golf is actually a really good example of this. Mario Golf launched as one of the worst games I ever played, and then they fixed it.
so.
You know when this game came out, it barely had button controls
How about Cyberpunk? There's a good example of a game that was shit.
and got better. But this game was that for me. I haven't played Cyberpunk.
I haven't played Cyberpunk either.
I'm probably not gonna play Cyberpunk.
It's definitely closer to the type of game you'd play than, say, Deus Ex. I love Deus Ex, but Deus Ex is a lot more reading. Cyberpunk's a lot more doing.
I don't know. Hey, I'm still up by a shot.
Yeah, because I fucked that one up, stupid fucking game.
I am still up by a shot. I will take it at this point. All right, we're gonna dogleg this over. Oh man, did you see that? The green is covered by a cloud. Oh please, dogleg. It's not gonna do it. It's gonna hook, but it's not gonna hook enough. I tried. All right, here comes our
I didn't make it on either, and I tried.
13-yard, 20-yard chip. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I do think that a multiplayer would go a long way towards fixing some of this.
Nice par.
Oh, look at that.
You missed that.
It was a
Damn.
hell of a chip, though.
I got there in 3 though. I kept my par. I got there in 3. Hey, is the microphone working okay? Because we moved it today. It's clipped to my hat. The boy said, clip it to your hat. It'll be fine. I have no idea if this sounds any better or whatever. I think the microphone at this point just does what it do. Yep, it is. I hear it on Kit's thing. It's working okay. But yeah, dude, you want the floor? You get the floor. You want me to play Donkey Kong Country? This may be your only chance to do it, but know that with great power comes great responsibility. If you fuck this up, you might break me for video games forever.
Nice shot.
I'm just gonna come over here, sit in this chair, and play Planet Base for the rest of my life and let the misery wash over me.
Nice on. Birdie.
It's gonna be all Kingdom 2 crowns from here. Almost made that. It's working fine. Thanks, Black Wolf.
Nice par.
Also, so you know, the goal... I forgot to move that. I was gonna move it. The goal down there, this is a joke.
Almost jukes.
This is a joke goal. That's not a real goal.
Why does it take 7 hits?
Because it's a joke.
That's the joke.
Hey, you know what's great? The boy didn't disconnect this time.
Again, the internet is fine, so as long as we can connect it.
That's 2 tourneys in a row I won.
That one you won by fluke.
Dude, 36 holes, I'm the champion. It's moving day at the Masters, bro.
Good door.
That was what?
Probably that fucking kid upstairs.
We want to play the same course again?
Let's do the next course.
The next course is hard. Yeah. The next course is like what you expect from Mario Golf and Mario Tennis.
Let's do it.
Like anarchist crazy bullshit.
You can turn the wind down if you want to make it easier.
No, we're just playing it normal. Alright, so yeah, that becomes your responsibility, I guess, at this point. You get to take the wheel on this one.
know what?
Good co-op game is great with the right people. Sea of Thieves was fun. Solo is so much better with a friend. Yeah, games like that, specifically Sea of Thieves. Like if you're not playing with somebody else, you are most definitely missing out on like most of the game. Same thing with Monster Hunter. If you're not playing Monster Hunter with other people, you've chosen poorly.
Nice shot.
You know, a game I was almost half interested to play not that long ago, Ryan.
Huh.
I started just the intro part to it, and I was like, man, this feels nice. But it would have been nice, like, if my wife had sat and watched me play it, kind of a thing. Was the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. There was a part of me that was like, man, I should really sit. I started playing it, and I was like, look at this. Look how good this looks on the Ally with the video card. And she was like, oh, this is cool. And I was like, man, I kind of want to keep playing this. And then I didn't,
Nice on.
because I'm broken.
The worst backspin in the history of mankind on this brain.
Yeah, I know, right? Splatoon is fun solo, but far more fun with friends. It absolutely is. Which Ryan actually brought up a fun point about Splatoon yesterday.
Lots of good points in this one.
If that mouse control thing for the Switch works with Splatoon 3, he said that his relationship with the sniper rifle is going to get a lot better.
I can't stand games like this on a controller, dude. I can do the roller, but
His relationship's going to get a lot better.
with the mouse and keyboard, or just that style of controls with Splatoon would be awesome. Then we just need a pro controller that's like a mouse attached to it
Yeah.
or something. Where
That would be awesome. I'm not going to hit this far enough, am I? But yeah, if the mouse controllers work with Splatoon, Ryan and the sniper rifle are going to become good friends.
I like how you say the wind doesn't matter, and all of a sudden on this help course, it now matters.
It doesn't.
Not actually, it's up.
No, I can handle
Yeah,
the uphill. That
The
sucks.
elevation is actually a
But
bigger
the,
deal on this.
The wind kicking us back as far as it is.
No, that was the hill. That was the...
No, we didn't.
That was the
make
green
it.
that did it.
I didn't make it up that high.
Yeah.
I was at course level. Wind should have moved me back just a little bit. I overshot on
Yeah,
purpose.
that was the green.
It was still a shit show.
Well, yeah, it's still a shit show. I'm not arguing with that. Dude, come on. Fuck me.
Boys in the lead.
Brian's in the lead.
You guys are tied. You guys are tied for being bitches. That's what it is.
Listen to this Habs fan over here.
Oh, fuck you.
Ready?
Fuck you.
I would say
I don't think the Habs have locked up their playoff spot yet, so don't even get me started, you bitch.
Nice.
I've been enjoying sitting and watching hockey way more than I've been enjoying anything else. I've watched like more games this year than I have in probably my whole life, which says something. I think I'm averaging like 2 to 3 games a night. Come on.
oh, never punished. Never punished.
I'll take that. I will take that shot.
Needle.
For how bunk this has been so far, I will take that shot. All downhill, so let's see if it can cruise. It can't!
I hit the fucking bull.
I know, I hit the hole and it rimmed out.
Birdie.
I don't know. So what is it then? You sure we don't need to build up to a modern thing by playing something old?
But just repeat what we've already been doing for so long.
I don't know.
That's the West Wing answer.
No, I will say games I have enjoyed immensely recently. Okay, in recent times. I enjoyed Shredder's Revenge a great deal. Man, that is a huge hill you have to hit up.
He actually did it.
No, no.
He
Oh,
made
I
it
thought
up
I was
the
going to
hill.
roll back down. I played the shit out of Shredder's Revenge. I've maxed out every single character.
Ooh, almost Joops.
Like, I went through that game, right? I loved that. The Cowabunga collection as well. I loved those. I played through those.
Dude, you're not playing shit.
Yeah.
I think we beat it 3 times that first night.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, what the fuck?
Can I get up? I can. I'm gonna get up. I'm going straight over it. Ping! Nope, I'm not getting over it. Instead, I'm going into the lava. Fucking 300 yards the wrong way. How exciting is that bounce?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my recovery after the penalty is going to be insane. This is going to be the hole of holes.
Stop rolling.
Missed. I'm so screwed. How did I get that much worse? Like, seriously, fuck this game. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, you fucking golf ball? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's literally all this happened to me.
I just went +4.
Boys no went lead.
Finally.
Oh, I thought it was -1.
Why? Why, God?
Ready?
That doesn't look good.
I'm gonna dogleg it.
I'm gonna try and go over it, but
It's not gonna. I'm gonna let you hit first and see what happens. You went up. You hit his
that's
ear.
bullshit.
All right, here we go. I'm going. Swinging it, swinging it, swinging it around the dinosaur. Still swinging it. Oh my God! Look at that.
That's bullshit.
I can't make this shot. But damn, if it wasn't close.
How the fuck? How? I'm recording that shit. That shit.
You want to record it not because you did great, but because you fucked up?
Birdie.
Well, that's how dumb it was.
Oh, okay. I mean, as long as it was dumb. I have to go into a gully for this. Which means speed down and then speed up, and I made it.
Nice birdie.
Hell yeah. No, man, so tell me how this works. Like, what's your plan?
We're gonna find a game, and you're gonna play through the whole damn thing.
What fucking game?
I don't know. We gotta find one.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Where's your fucking head at with this? Like, where's your process, bitch?
The process is
Oh,
it's
you
gotta be
lit-
something you can't play anything else, and you gotta beat it.
So,
It can't be too long, therefore, because you can't get tired of it. Can't be too Elden Ringish
This
either.
sounds like you're fucking, like, making porridge and sleeping in beds at the
It
fucking
is
bear's
like
house.
we're fucking the Bears house here. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's what it takes, apparently. Some people need the fucking Bears.
You know, I really don't like being compared to Goldilocks in this case. Thanks.
Every fable has a or grain of truth.
A grain of truth.
Right now, on.
Get there and stop.
This sucks.
Nice
This
one.
sucks.
Birdie.
All
Oh,
these birds
fuck me.
kicking ass.
I didn't make it. I did make it. Holy shit.
Nice birdie.
Like, it funneled into it.
Shut up.
Yeah, you couldn't have fucked that up.
Yes, I
It
can.
doesn't came from the other side.
You know how close I was to screwing that up? Don't even start with me.
Ready?
But you did.
Just get down on the thing. Please stop.
Please clap.
Please, just please stop. Alright, I'll take that over nothing. Dude, we need to not stream on this golf course because now I feel like I have to spend way too much time focusing on my golf game. Get there. You piece of shit. What kind of shitty bounce was that? You fucking ball? Gonna roll right off the green.
Don't worry, I'm not there either.
No, I was like 2 feet from the hole and then it rolled right up the green. I chipped it in. After all that, I chip it in. There's my birdie. Making a comeback now. I don't know. So what game do we have to start with?
Again, we gotta figure it out.
Yesterday you said Link to the Past.
No, I said what was your game like Link to the Past or Mario World? Something you could just pick up and do. Then you're like, I played Link to the Past and it pissed me off because I got 12 hours into a 2-hour game.
Yeah, I was so mad about that. Like, it should not have taken me that long.
No, swear to God.
You know what I did enjoy? I enjoyed when we played the Zelda randomizers when we were like working together to do
Oh,
that shit.
did you see the greatest thing in the Switch and the tree houses? Did you watch any of them?
No,
You missed out then.
I missed out. All right, here comes the big news, everyone. Ryan, you missed that putt, and it was kind of sad.
All uphill, and
I don't care.
greatest thing ever. So you remember the Zoom chat thing? Everybody's like pissed off about it. There's one thing they showed that made up for everything.
How fucking laggy it
They
is?
showed 4 swords.
No, they didn't.
They did. I'll show you right now.
No.
They did.
Nuh-uh.
They did.
Like, playing it?
Yes.
Oh my god, we could do that, huh?
Yes. Like
Oh my god.
4 swords.
Ready?
Oh, hey Ryan, could you buy me one of those? That would be
Switch
fucking awesome.
2.
I want that Retroid Pocket
Where
Flip
was
too.
it? It was in the treehouse.
There it is.
Online multiplayer.
Online multiplayer, Switch Online.
This it?
This is the Game Boy version.
No, I don't know. If
No, that's still. I never even thought we could do
Look,
the Game Boy version.
P1, 2, 3, 4. You can,
We could do that right now.
but they showed it with the thing with the different screens in the Switch Online thing in the treehouse.
Yeah, no, that's not it. But we could play the Game Boy Advanced version of it right now.
Oh, where is it? Is it
There.
this one? Look, I saw that and I was like,
Oh my god,
That's
everybody's
fucking-
playing it.
everybody's playing it. I'm like, that works, especially for the mini screen thing.
Dude, I love that game.
I was like, this is what we fucking need. Like, we get that 4 sword shit going. And,
Oh shit, that means everybody's got to get one of these. Four Swords doesn't launch on the Cube.
no, 4 swords isn't. And imagine if we get Crystal Chronicles and it's still.
Motherfucker, don't say shit like that out loud.
Yeah,
We can
but
do that right now.
we can do it right now and they have the new one. But still, this is like,
Don't you fucking say that shit. Yeah,
That
okay, internet connection will end if system remains idle. You got to switch over. Okay, I've seen it now. Like, get in there.
Hit the wall. The wall
I really don't know what I was doing. I
He
just,
doesn't hit the wall. Never mind.
Yep. I just went up and over.
oh, I should have looked. And no, I thought I didn't have enough time.
Wow, that's going to be a big hill to climb.
It is.
Don't worry. I got a double vote.
Oh, okay, we're getting there. All right. Dude, that's... I didn't even think about that. That's so fucking good.
Yeah, that's the one thing you can get out of that Zoom thing that makes up for a lot.
We could play Four Swords.
I'm in the worst fucking position.
That
now.
is awful.
Nice approach.
Yeah, it's like,
Birdie.
We could do that. That's so epic.
okay.
All right, Kit, we may have to get 2 systems now.
How do I,
Actually, it depends. Can we play 2 people on one system? So Kit and I could play Link on one, and then you'd play on yours?
How's it done?
It is.
That's $1,100 so then we have to buy the camera.
And yeah, we have to buy the cameras, and we'll have to buy fucking pro controllers.
That's like $1,400.
Yeah. Hey man,
I,
that's
I said the goal was reasonable.
yeah, that 750 is looking a lot better by the minute, isn't it? All right,
That's half of that.
it's up to chat now. No, I'm just kidding. That's still my good joke. I don't care. I don't even care. It makes me laugh.
I don't
Ryan.
give up.
You don't.
You can't.
There was a way that it said to that you could before. That you could give up a hole and just
I don't know.
call
Push
them
the start button.
like,
There's no giving up. In trouble.
or you can you can forfeit the hole. That's what I'm trying to figure out. See, it says forfeit the hole.
I don't know how to do that. What'd you do?
I'm like,
Just waiting it out.
Oh, okay. Ryan's now at +9.
I'd have been better off forfeiting it. That would have just given me like.
See, I think that what we need to do for this one is we need to practice this we need to practice this course during the week and then try and roll out for the next tea time. You know what I mean?
Shot.
Like I practiced the desert course before we did the desert course. You
I
know,
haven't practiced anything. Why would you practice?
because I like to play and be good.
I like playing to be good too, but I do that just by playing it.
Oh, okay.
I'll eat your syrup with that.
Not that. It's that.
Nice shot.
I'm trying to think of games I even enjoyed, man. Now that we're sitting in this place being fucking miserable.
I made a 50-foot fucking putt
Nice approach.
on that green. I'd like to point out.
The last time I enjoyed a Pokemon game, it took me a while to get to the point where I liked Sword and Shield, but I did enjoy those. What?
Eagle Troops.
X and Y I did enjoy.
Go for it.
X and Y out the box was just fucking great. The Game Boy ones I enjoyed, and I played one of the Game Boy ones not that long ago and enjoyed it. I did not enjoy that because the end of that game is way too long in the tooth.
Yeah.
It takes way too long. However, Ruby and Sapphire are great. Ruby and Sapphire are fucking great, and Diamond and Pearl are okay, but the remakes were not.
Ready?
Yeah, the remakes were trying to like push me into playing the game in a way I don't want to play. Yeah, that's what I don't want to do.
That's how you play these games.
Scarlet and Violet weren't bad, but they weren't good either. They were a lot better than I thought they were going to be. That's another problem too, is that I walk into some of these games expecting them to be the fucking misery of all time. And based on things like how Diablo 4 went, why wouldn't I think that?
Nice approach. Birdie. Nice birdie.
I'm fighting back here.
No, I got that bird.
-3. Ryan's fighting back. He went from -9 to -7.
I went from next bird from
Ryan's fighting back, man. Like, give it to him. Not this time, but... Got the Wiggler going on. I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to play ZA at all.
Ready?
You ever played Legends Arceus?
That one was okay. I never finished it, though. We're going vertical. And we're going to hit the damn thing. Damn it. I mean, that's the other thing, too, is, like, I feel like the other problem is like, if you made me play a game right now, like, there are some games that you would have to make me play in order for me to get to the point where I would enjoy them, like Metroid was. And that's not a good proposition either. Like, how long should I have to be miserable before it's just, you know, a thing?
Stop rolling, shit.
So where's the fucking line on that, too?
Boom.
Well, if I hadn't hit that bridge, I would have been okay.
I dropped them all low. I was like, low as
We gotta dog leg the shit out of this one. So I hit it straight, and then it just hooks and hooks and hooks and hooks and hooks and hooks. Not a great lie right there, but you know what? I'll take it over nothing.
I fucked that up. It's not terrible, but it's a waste of a shot.
Mine was terrible.
Nice on. Birdie.
I have no idea how I'm gonna do this going up a hill.
Boy, pretty much made it.
Wow, that actually was the right thing, just like 6 feet too far to the right. Par?
Nice
I got par. If I break even on this at this point, I will call that a day. Yeah,
I mean, how many did I lose to that stupid hole?
Ready?
9. I don't think I'm gonna get there. I think I'm gonna drop short because of that fucking meter.
Oh, I'm first.
Oh,
Sucks.
come on.
Come on,
Come
come on.
on.
I know. Oh, wait, I bounced.
Ping, ping.
Onto the rough. No, fairway.
Did I land in this? I'm on the fairway.
You're in the
I'm in the rough.
sand.
I'm not in the sand. I'm not in the sand. I'll take it.
Nice shot.
Come on. Just stop. Hit the ground and stop.
I went over.
I literally missed it by a foot.
Nice on.
Like where I made impact on the green, I missed it by a foot. Please make that. I made it.
Nice.
Oh, that was shit.
I did it. I made my birdie. Right on. All right, so where do you want to start? I want to know.
We need to pick a game.
You need to pick a game. Where we? That's what I've been waiting for this whole time.
Yes, but we have to actually look into it. It does need to be Goldilocks. Because what are you going to do otherwise? You're going to sit there and be like, this has been a fucking miserable.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
been
goddamn
fucking
time.
playing. Yeah, I've been playing fucking. I'm going back to Planet Base. Is that the last hole?
I think it is.
I don't know.
I just went out to that island because I didn't trust to go the other direction.
You want me to lay up? Did you just tell me to lay up? Because I headed out to the island too. That works. What game is this? I still think that we need to find like the happy place first.
No, I'm out.
Nice.
Jeez, how far are you going to roll, bitch?
Like it might be good to play a game and remember what it was like to enjoy a game, and then go from there.
Why do I keep shaking?
Because you're not good at what you're doing.
I way overshot that.
I way undershot mine.
Nice approach. Birdie putt.
I'm not gonna make this.
I didn't make it either, but I purposely didn't want to hit too hard so that I didn't fuck it up because it was. I'm already at bogey, so. No, par.
I got par. Yeah, it's par 5.
Well,
Because
six.
we hit out to the island and hit to the other thing, got on in 2, we could take 3 shots. So what's the game? I was thinking about this, like what games would be my happy place, but not too long.
Mhm.
I haven't played that game in 10 years.
I
Ready?
bought it for like $3.
I know, it's great. I remember loving that game. That's the whole reason I bought my Xbox.
Nice shot.
No, I don't know, man. I was gonna say something like Sly Cooper would do
I'm
it.
so fucked.
Yes, you are. You're bouncing off into oblivion. Sly Cooper 1. Castlevania 2 is probably a happy place.
Nice shot.
Symphony's a happy place.
Right up there.
If it's got to be Monster, or if it's got to be multiplayer, then it's got to be Monster Hunter, right? That's the other thing too, though. I feel like these days I'm only whatever happiness looks like for me when I'm actually like progressing on something. So like the boy needs to finish Monster Hunter Wilds, right? He's still not done with the game. So if we were to sit down and spend 4 hours doing that, I'd feel better about doing that. I know that, but I'd still feel better about doing that. Like that sort of thing would probably work out better.
Ready?
And it's going to take some kind of multiplayer. But when we were playing River City Girls, that wasn't fun for me. It was okay, but it wasn't like great. You know what I mean?
Well, it's because games. Those are all. Everything we were playing around then was a grind fest. Even Streets of Rage 4.
Please just hit the ground and roll a little bit. Just roll a little bit. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Just a little bit. That's perfect. Thank you.
Nice approach. Birdie putt.
What is it? Like, I don't understand. If I knew what this was, man, I'd have picked it and played it already. I'm glad you made that shot.
Par. I would have
Yeah.
been happier if the first one I made and I got birdie.
Kid, what the fuck are you doing out here?
All of a sudden it switches to kit screen. It's like, I'm not even on the same fucking golf course.
Yeah, dude. I was like, are you on the same planet? Ping. Just hold back when you do it. You'll try and get some elevation.
Fully
Ping. No.
forward. Fully forward. Lift it up.
No.
Drops.
Oh, okay, then hold forward, I guess. Dude, you just need to forfeit the hole, I guess. You know how nice it would have been? Like, go the other way. Like, go 100% the opposite direction.
Or go forward.
Or go forward. Like, hit it up onto the ledge behind you and then hit it forward. Maybe you have enough space now. No, you don't.
You got 2 seconds.
Wow. Yeah, I feel pretty good about the round I'm having. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, in a bogus spot.
I have. All right.
Nice on. Birdie.
We'll now make the putt. Rimmed it again. I keep rimming this thing. Really not happy about that.
I just got to fuck that up.
Nice par.
Everybody got par.
Not a par 3 for the final hole, huh?
Ready?
Yeah, it's gonna be a par 5. I thought all the holes were par 5 at the end of it. Straight out and then dig. There it goes. Well, how are we supposed to do that? Thanks, video game. Apparently my lot in life is not to be able to get through this fucking castle gate.
Dude, there's no way. It's so annoying. One second, Evo. Gotta keep going.
Par. That's all I can do.
I just hit it to the edge of this underneath the bridge so that I can hit past it. And I wasted 2 shots to do it. So this is my par
I went
shot.
over the bridge.
What?
I went over the bridge.
I didn't.
So bad.
I didn't. It hit right into it. This is my par shot right here. Why does it... Fuck you, video game. Oh my god, I missed. Now I have to...
You're gonna pull a boy. That's what the boy did. You went way over out into the rough.
Chipped it in, bitch.
Chipped it in.
Double bogey, but you know, I still got under even. I'll take it. Alright, this is going to be a good time to hit the turn and take a break. How many more are we going to do after this? We can do another 18?
How much homework do you have, Troops? That's the question. He starts laughing.
Hey, I just want you to know that
Also, the question is food.
food, there is a question of food. Can you guys discuss this food? I'm going to go use the restroom.
What sounds good, Troops?
Yeah, because we would have totally picked Chili's.
Not Chipotle.
Why not Chipotle?
He never wants Chipotle. He hates that price. Plus, you think it's white women.
That's
I do.
funny you say that.
The other night when they were like, we want to go out to eat, and I was like, where do you want to go? Chipotle? And they were like, kinda, yeah.
How'd you know?
How'd you know?
We had pizza yesterday.
Yes, no pizza. Here, kid, you can discuss it with him. I'll be back.
I won't discuss.
Ooh, there's a place called Redemption.
Redemption? It's a pizza joint.
It's a
Or-
gastropub.
It looks like
A mushroom burger, wings, chimichangas, verde fries, jalapeno poppers, a sriracha marinated patty with peanut butter and pickles.
everything besides the pickles on that. That's disgusting.
Fish chips, fried pickles. Hey, are they actually speared? I do like it when they're speared. No problem with gastropubs.
What?
Very few entrees.
Yo, bro, you know what we should definitely have? Definitely have a Mr. Beast burger. We had pizza yesterday, so maybe not.
That was pretty good, surprisingly. I don't know how much you'd be down for it, but it was good. Just a rice bowl though, with meat. I got the steak one. How about a rice bowl?
Ice.
I'm,
I'll
just,
say if we're
I'm
gonna do
throwing
a
out
rice
suggestions here. That was
So-
pretty good.
We've got enough in the fridge for the sandwich.
We always do sandwiches. Yeah. There's a reason for that.
Men are some.
It is simple.
Everything is simple.
No.
It's not necessarily simple.
You know what I did want
No, no.
yesterday?
Simple in the cooking? No.
No.
Like biryani is a whole process. Simple in the buying and me ordering and eating biryani, it's no different than ordering a fucking.
You know what I did want yesterday?
What?
I really wanted a good masaman curry.
The only thing that makes pho hard is that I have to mix it in a bowl.
Yeah.
Masaman curry is probably in that same ballpark.
I really wanted a good masaman yesterday. I almost stopped there.
You can see if the Thai place is open. I do
Yeah.
like the Thai place.
Did you check that there?
The only good Thai in this town.
Is the new Thai cafe?
Yeah, although it is on here, but I don't think they're open.
I
I
thought.
was there.
They open at 4, so we can order in 2 hours.
Okay, so you're gonna order it for dinner?
Are you hungry now or hungry later?
I'm hungry both.
They always do Noodles and Company.
Yeah, we could do that. Let's get some boba.
That's not filling at all.
Yes, but that's.
Why can't we do this over some nice assorted tempura? Yeah.
I like tempura. but
No.
The only place I like tempura from is everybody always likes Yoshi, and it's like Wayback Burger is out, follows out because the boy says it's terrible. We always do La Frontera.
You want to get Mexican food?
I like all food other than seafood.
And
I don't like
kid,
seafood.
why not Chili's? Did you not go to Applebee's last night? Did you go to Chili's?
Who is it?
And while I like beignets and churros, these are not filling.
The orphan actually wanted to.
Half off appetizers at Applebee's. Pick that up. Except for they're not half off right now. Burger King, yo.
I do like Burger King sometimes.
Whopper.
Whopper is a classic sandwich.
See, what's one of these? I'll get them chicken.
I'd just make my own pickles at this point. Put it on there. It'd be good.
Make your own what?
Pickles.
Hey, you could get Wendy's. It's right next door.
It is right next door. I found that out the other day.
You didn't know that last time we ordered?
I knew it was coming. I didn't.
You
know
remember
it
we
was
got it
open.
for like we got it in
No,
like
we
8
talked
minutes?
about it, but yeah, it escaped. Nothing wrong with Mexican. Not doing pizza. I don't know what Taco Bar is. I don't mind the habit, but I don't love the habit. Potbellies is good if you want to do sandwiches. It's has like 4 choices.
The one with the Hawaiian burger, and your mom has she gets that Santa Barbara char. Yeah.
Want to do Potbellies? It's a sandwich. You don't like Potbellies?
Whatever.
You're like, You had a.
I
There was a
know, I
noise.
did.
There was a noise.
She made a noise.
There was a noise.
Oh, did you see this? Toriyoshi Japanese fried chicken, karage, and the rest.
I've not seen that.
I know.
You want that?
Sounds amazing.
No, it's probably good, but at the same time, the karage is very dependent on the sauce. And it says, and your choice of sauce. And you know what it doesn't give me? A choice of sauce.
Best viewers on streamboo.com. I'll get right on that.
Spring boot.
Bandit sucks, similarly. We could do Del Taco or Taco Bell.
I mean, when you said Mexican food, I didn't think you meant Taco Bell.
I-
Hey, when the one opens right across the street, you'll get it even faster.
No, I'm fine with La Frontera. I like that. I could eat it any time. But at the same time, La Frontera is Tex-Mex. And I can eat Tex-Mex every day.
I mean, wouldn't you rather eat at the freaking Arepas place?
Arepas? I don't think they're open on Sunday. And
Probably not.
while I could, that's not Mexican.
Wingstop
And
opened
it's
up
not
next door.
Tex-Mex even, more so.
Well,
Last time Wingstop was not my favorite. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't my friend.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Do La Fountain, which I think is literally a copycat of La Frontera. Although I do La Frontera just based on distance.
You got to pick something.
That's why I'm asking. Not doing Nathan.
Not I have to pick something. You got to pick something.
I look. This is the herding cats part of it. When I get a consensus, we'll have an answer.
Get what do you want?
Black Bear?
Fuck you.
They have good things. You just can't order the wrong things.
Yeah, or get bugs on your plate.
I've never had the bug
he's
problem.
had bugs on his plate.
I've had bugs on my plate. All right, sandwiches.
All right, rice or no
Mexican.
rice?
you'd have moochies.
Noodles or no noodles? There's
Sandwiches
moochies.
or Mexican?
Sandwiches.
Oh, you don't want Mexican? I'm asking Ryan. Sandwiches or Mexican?
Either one's fine.
Sandwiches or Mexican?
If he wants moochies, then sandwiches is gonna be what we're closer.
No. If you want Mexican,
I can
fuck
have
it.
Mexican anytime during the week I want. I would never order Ben.
We never order Mexican.
Fine. One Mexican?
Where's
What
the
do you like?
Where's Mexican?
I
Go click Mexican up top.
That's what I'm doing.
Mexican.
Mexican. Do Fiesta Ole. Taco time.
Did you click it?
I did, slowly.
Wow. La Frontera, Taco Bell, Rancherito.
Oh yeah, Cafe Rio counts as Mexican in some universes.
Are we getting Cafe Rio?
No.
Let's just
The-
get Chipotle. If that,
Chipotle is not Mexican either, but it's still closer than.
I mean, can we get Chipotle?
well, Cafe Rio and Taco Bell are about the same to me. Just
I don't mind Chipotle. That doesn't sound so bad.
He doesn't like Chipotle.
When have I ever said no to Chipotle?
He
Like
wouldn't
2
say
weeks
no
ago.
to.
He
He
said,
didn't-
like, I don't like Chipotle at all.
Oh,
You're saying
No,
okay.
not
I
him.
go to Chipotle
What are you talking about? He is a white woman.
I would not object to.
Are they not open?
They are.
Where the fuck are they?
They're not in this list apparently.
It's on Earth.
We can do
Maybe,
Chipotle.
maybe they don't. They don't get to Chipotle next.
Chipotle is there. Let's see if it says delivery in like 2 minutes. 0.3 miles. Yes.
Yes. Here it is, Chipotle. I don't mind that.
What do you want?
I want a,
Definitely.
Burrito? Taco?
I want a burrito.
The burrito.
What do you want on that burrito?
We want
Honey
steak,
chicken?
steak
Steak.
with white rice, pinto beans, guac, fresh tomato salsa. You can do that chili corn salsa too. It actually is good half and half. Sour cream, cheese. Keep going.
Double wrap?
Double wrap would be good. And extra steak is wonderful. Wait, how much is it for extra fucking steak? No fucking way.
Yeah, they raised the price a while ago.
What the hell? I ordered it literally 2 days ago.
That's gotta be from a DoorDash thing.
I think this erases the first one. I don't know. Because this doesn't seem like it's $7 more than it was. But
Dude, you're telling me that that burrito is $27?
Honestly, I literally bought the same thing.
Dude, fuck this shit. Alright. Keep going. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
what do you want, Troops? Tacos? Burrito?
I will do.
What will it be on?
Honey chicken.
Chipotle honey chicken.
White rice. for salsa.
Corn salsa, cheese. That's it. Want a double wrap?
Let's do that.
Extra honey chicken or just
Yeah.
extra chicken?
Extra honey chicken. God damn. Steak.
Not usually. Double wrap.
Extra steak.
I showed them double wrap one.
Sometimes I do it. We used to order a spare and do it ourselves, but now they charge for it.
Yeah, well, when you do extra, right? Like when you do extra steak or extra anything else, or you do like the half and half on the salsa, there's so much in there that they have to double wrap it. Otherwise, the thing tears open. It's everywhere.
Chips and guac.
You want?
Mexican Coke, apple juice.
Oh, Mexican Coke.
It is
Mexican Coke.
Mexican
You know
Coca-Cola.
what it tastes like?
Comes in a glass bottle, man.
You never
It's
had
pure
it?
sugar.
You've never had it?
It's real sugar.
It's made with real sugar and it tastes like Pepsi.
Yeah,
Because that's what I always thought it tasted.
it's real good.
It is good. The way God intended Mexican food to be. Probably is trying to co-opt it a little bit, that's all. Alright.
Maniac.
Refuse to give a percentage tip for 5-foot walk.
For walking distance, right? 58% of PC game revenue came from microtransactions in 2024.
I hate that article because it's disingenuous. Even if 58% of PC gaming revenue came from that, how many games did it come from? One? Four?
Fortnite and Apex.
Fortnite, Apex, and the Hoyo game? For what few people are playing it not on mobile?
Overwatch.
Overwatch?
Overwatch.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the usual suspects, I guess would be the way to put
like,
that.
if they... That article doesn't mean shit.
Everyone keeps freaking out about that Blue Prince video game, and I haven't seen anything for it yet. Ryan, you gotta join again.
I will join again. But we will look at Blue Prince real quick, see what it is.
Dude, I don't want to listen to this fucker talk.
We can mute him.
It's kind of like an adventure game, sort of. It's like a puzzle.
Oh, it's Resident Evil.
It's a puzzle adventure game.
Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Yeah, no zombies.
No guns and no zombies.
No
but
guns,
Resident
no
Evil.
zombies.
Resident Evil from the puzzle solving aspect, like open this door.
I don't know. The two games I see the most being streamed right now on Twitch are Schedule 1 and that,
Well, I thought it
Blue
was
Prince.
the one where you're the little blue guy, like you're the little guys that throw. That one was basically.
Maybe. Alright. Let's try and get 18 holes in before lunch comes.
I don't think we'll get 18 in before it gets here.
Alright, the bet's on. He doesn't think we'll get 18 in here. We'll go something a little easier. We're gonna go normal win. After the last shit show of a course, you gotta practice this week. Everybody gotta put in a practice round on the Bowser one, and then we'll talk about it.
I wouldn't have been too bad if I'd not, gone to the other thing and come back and hurried. I still would have been like, probably +2, but it wouldn't have been as bad.
Ready?
I don't know. I do like doing this. This is now 3 weeks in a row we've done this. And you said that we wouldn't be consistent, Ryan.
Nice shot.
Also, for what it's worth, you've still copped out and not finished the discussion about whatever it is needs to be played.
I don't think that it's going to be found in a 2-minute period on the discussion.
We've been talking for 45 minutes. I was kind of thinking we would do the discussion now, and then we would just get to the playing afterwards.
Nice on.
Unless you do need to focus on your game. See, mine did the same shit, dude. That burn coming back from it is pretty bad.
Just means that these clubs, the star clubs, have a stronger pull.
Yeah, they have stronger. Wow, kid, you zipped that into oblivion.
Into the rock.
Oh, you still have par. Fuck that. I don't know. Black Wolf, do you have any suggestions? Should I play a game? See, this is why for the longest time when I would stream, I would tell everyone else to pick a game for me. I could do that. If someone else picked a game, I could sit down and play it because it was like a request.
The thing is I know that the requirements here are somewhat strict, so I don't want to pick the wrong thing. Like,
You're gonna pick the wrong thing.
say I picked, say I said Deus Ex, right? The problem with Deus Ex is
That's not my game.
it's not your game and it's too much reading. Like, you have to be in the mood for that type of game, you especially. And
Yeah.
You don't know how to read.
Ready?
it's not that, it's that he doesn't want to spend all his life on it.
If I wanted to do that, man, there's like 5 RPGs I could say I would almost be in the mood to play, but I wouldn't. Like, I'd start playing an RPG and then be fucking done with it. Oh, please just hit and stop. Way overshot that.
See, I used the lower club, and I thought it wouldn't even get as far enough to it.
See, I was looking at my PS5 list today, and I've got a copy of Tales of Arise sitting there. I got a copy of Star Ocean.
Did you hit it in with that?
No, I didn't.
No, somebody hit the pole. That's all I saw.
Oh, I
Yeah,
It
that wasn't
didn't
me.
go in. No.
I still need to play Star Ocean, the second story R.
Those, while fast, kind of like Bravely, right? Aren't necessarily what I would pick either.
Bravely 1, the remake for the Switch 2, is actually a game I would get a Switch 2 to play.
I'm gonna play the shit out of that game. Although I'm also kind of wondering whether Square's just gonna multi-platform it because Bravely 1 was multi-platform.
After the fact.
Wouldn't put it past them.
I wouldn't either, but it was after the fact. We're gonna get the drive out there, and then we're gonna lift at the end to get over the bunker. A little bit of hang on it. I like this. Good shot.
got some great roll right.
So yeah, I'm thinking like platformer stuff, like Sly Cooper. I could do. I mean, something with purpose though would feel better, right? Like we were talking about, like the Castlevania project or a Zelda project or something like that. You know what I mean? Like at some point, purpose has to be involved in whatever it is. Man's search for meaning is what we're doing right here through video games.
Look at that beautiful shot.
I was gonna ask you
I had
that
to go
actually.
all the way around that fucking rock too.
Oh, get there, please get there.
I'm
I
still
missed.
in the rough, but it's still worth it.
I missed
Throw
by
it.
an inch.
Birdie.
I was gonna ask you that, Ryan. Have you ever read Man's Search for Meaning?
Nice birdie.
I don't believe I have.
Okay,
I made that in too. Eagle.
nice shot. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out.
Dasher is there.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, Dasher's here. But what the hell?
No, not here.
Nice shot.
And that's the thing. Like the other hard part about this is I want to do some of these things. Like I want to play Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, right? I need to sit down. I need to do that. Like that should be a no-brainer.
I
Should
would
be
wait
something
for
to
it
do.
for the Switch 2 one. Not because of the graphics, who gives a shit, but because
It'll be something to play on the Switch too.
it'll be something to play on the Switch. And
Right.
you're going to be like, well, again, you can use that to get into it.
No, so that was the ultimate discussion that led us to actually deciding to get a Switch 2, because that we were like out, right?
Right.
It's like, what are you going to use it for right now, today? I would use it to replace my Switch 1. I'd use it as a glorified Switch 1. And I have been using my Switch a lot recently, partially to play Mario Golf.
Well, I hope they patch more than just these base games and give us at least 1080p, 60 or 120 FPS where it's easily doable. That would be dope as shit. Everybody
Like,
loves 120.
I would sit down and play Dread again. I would sit down and
Yeah.
play Metroid Prime Remastered again.
Exactly. Any game that can do it, like
I'd
Prime
probably
Remastered's
play-
probably an easy one. Just
Yeah,
to upgrade.
I'd probably play Splatoon. You know what I
If
mean?
they
Like,
give us
I'd
the
get,
mouse thing with Splatoon, which isn't a hard fix, then
I'd
yeah.
get back on the bandwagon for some of that stuff, right? Like, I would enjoy using it as a Switch, which is why I was like, okay, this is better. Like, it doesn't offend me as much. And then today, when you made that comment, how much is no LED's 350? This is way better than that at 500 with Mario Kart. Like, don't be offended by that. It's making more and more sense the more I think about it.
Again, it's not a bad gig. It's just that the timing is bad. Everybody's going to be unhappy right now. There was no winning here. Not for them, not for anybody, really.
Yeah, but the other part to it too is that I gotta want to play something. Like, and we're at the point now where I'm like, I don't want to play anything. So what do we do?
Nice on.
That's why we're having this discussion.
I wouldn't start with tiers. For you, you should do something like ages or seasons, because you haven't done it before.
Why do I keep hitting the fucking pin and bouncing off of it? Dude, that's the second time that's happened. Getting real tired of that. I mean, I need to play Ages and Seasons. Like, I had the idea of a Zelda project. I played Zelda 1. I'd like to play Zelda 2 again.
I wouldn't.
I like Zelda 2.
I do too, but I'd rather play that fan remake one that like totally overhauls it, because
No.
at least that one looks like there's real progress. Whereas the other one, fuck, no.
Ready?
Game is like physical pain sometimes.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Going into the sand. I cannot believe I made that into the sand. And then I shorted that the whole distance. This game, right now I am
Nice.
frustrated. But that's still the ultimate point. Like, what do I even play at this point? Like, I want to finish that one round of Planet Base I was playing, because then I'd be done with it forever. I could uninstall it, never play the fucking thing again. Same thing with like Kingdom 2 Crowns. I could beat the Olympus DLC and then be like, fuck this.
There are games I think you should play, like Iconoclast and others, but they're not this game. You need a game that's
I have
like,
such a hard time with new things.
play that Witch game that I'm playing.
The what?
The Witch Delivery. It's relaxing.
No, it's not. Yeah, he started playing Mika's Delivery Service.
Nice shot.
He was playing that last night. The game I bought for Lucy.
I do know a good game in this vein, but I don't think you're in the mood for it.
I think I'd rather play Wind Waker.
I know the perfect game in a way, but it's still Dragon Quest at the end.
What?
Nino Kuni.
Again, I don't know about this whole new game.
The problem with Sandland and those is they're very
They're way too open world.
they're way too over the head. Whereas Nino Kuni is the RPG you don't have to think about at all, because there's no depth.
Well, that's why I like Bravely.
But Bravely has depth. This has none. Xenoblade has depth. That has none. I don't know if
Yeah,
I
and there's
really
3 games.
overshot that
So
or
I
not.
beat Xenoblade Chronicles 1, right? And I actually really enjoyed that when I played it. I streamed it back in 2020, back when the pandemic was going, right? It was about that same time Resident Evil and shit came out. Resident Evil 8.
That was a shit show.
I really liked it. I started playing 2. I hate 2.
I mean, I don't hate the problem with the combat in 2, aside from the story. which
It's
is-
so convolutedly
The-
stupid.
No, the story is going out a whole anime shit route.
Oh, I'm not
right?
talking about the story. I'm talking about the combat.
But the combat was lacking,
Is garbage.
and they fixed it in 3. It's the same combat in 3, fixed. It needed that dual system, dual ability, and the job system. With that, it's godly. But without that, it's
2.
It's 2, yeah. I really can't hit a good shot today to save my life.
Yeah,
I can't get that bar. Like, my timing on it is so fucked up.
that's because you were playing Tiger Woods last night.
Maybe. I don't
And
know.
I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, I'm being totally serious when I say that, because switching back and forth between golf games, sports games in general, like, it's freaking ridiculous. Please don't blow. Please don't blow. All right, I made it. I'll take the green at like a 60-foot putt.
Great. Needed.
It's got to be uphill and in the rain. And I
way undershot it,
I barely made it.
but
Nice.
I'm still ugly on. Nope.
I made an eagle on that.
Yes!
I'll take that. I don't know, man. But what is it then? You tell me.
He's in the building. Buddha's here in 2 minutes.
Wow. We got the 9 holes.
Ready?
It's been delivered.
Did it beep?
I just heard somebody vibrate, so I'm assuming it was from that.
Mine should beep on the phone, but
I think it was your phone that was vibrating. Get checked. Ugh.
Oh wait, fuck that up.
Nice on.
Although it worked out.
30.
Well, apparently didn't work out enough. Fuck me on that roll.
My problem right now is I can't read a green angle to save my life.
In 30.
Nice par.
Yeah, I'll take a par. How bad I'm playing today? I ain't making it through the Masters, that's for sure. Speaking of which, did anybody win that yet?
Ready?
Alright.
Yeah. There's a sign. No
It
smoking.
doesn't say no smoke. It says be 25 feet away from the globe and don't smoke.
I was really hoping that Rory McIlroy will pull it out. No, we can finish. Yeah, if we just start doing it. Rory and DeChambeau are dueling at the Masters. Come on, Rory's way up, dude. He's up 12. Come on, man. Rory McIlroy needs to win the fucking Masters. He's been trying for like 100 years. I'm still golfing. All right, then we'll eat it right away. How long have we been on? Been on for 2. All right, we can actually just end it if you want. You want me to end it? That's gonna roll for an Eon. You were going on and on and on about how much you love it. That's mine? Oh, good. Well, here you go. I don't care. I don't care. White rice, pinto beans.
Yes!
Made that.
Nice par.
I did that exact same thing. Is that one yours? Cool. You got this. All right. We're kind of eating and playing. Like, we can get through this. Except for we can't get through this with shots like that. I just fucked that up the whole way. That pisses me off. Rimmed it out again. Why? Because I always rim it out.
Nice par.
that lettuce? Why is there lettuce in mine? No, that's not lettuce. Never mind.
Ready?
You can go up on the ledge if you want. Time to grip it and rip it, man. Holy shit, I went over the bridge. And I went over the tornado. I was more worried about hitting that.
Great. Needle. Nice.
I hit it way too hard again. Almost bounced it out of the hole, but it went in. Wow, Kit. Way to bounce that into oblivion. What do you mean you did it on purpose?
Yes!
Did you see how he almost missed that?
Better than what I was doing. Okay.
Ready? Nice shot.
You get to the green in one hit. And it's still rolling.
Great. Needle.
Nope, I fucked it. I fucked it the whole way. Fuck, I actually... Oh my god, I almost made that!
Birdie.
That would have been an eagle.
Nice birdie.
There you go, kid. Get there. Hey, did you know that Willem Dafoe does commercials now?
Do you will.
Commercials? I don't.
Boy, cell phone, right? Let's go out with a couple of friends and vote as well. Have a writing, have a whole. Alright.
Ready?
We go straight out around the rock and then we dog it. Way too hard dog. I think at this point I'm gonna have to putt it 90 feet. Nope, I get to chip it. That fucking thing just blew my ball out of the way. Come on, just get there, please. This game hates me so much. You like your old man, sink your putts. Or don't.
Ready?
Is this our third set of 18? Or is this our fourth?
Nice shot.
Oh, I got through.
Nice on.
I got through. It launched his into oblivion. He made it. Good job.
Yes!
Turn it into your old man yet. Yeah, be like, I can sink my putts without your shit, Dad. And fuck you, Dad. Somehow that fucking did nothing. How did that hit the second time? Fuck me. Oh, I'm totally fucked. There's no way to get up there. I can't hit up this. Well, I just fucked myself the whole way. Yep, the whole way. In order for me to get a triple bogey, so on my tee shot, I hit A, and somehow hit A again before it got out of the first box. So it just hit it right in front of the tee down into the gully. Yeah, I'm so fucking pissed. Fucking shanking it is what I thought it was. Shanked it for sure. Now I'm actually up here. If that had gone in, it had saved me, you know, the indignity of whatever's happening now.
Triple bogey. Ready?
Hey, look, this time I'm gonna hit a tee shot into the fucking sand. Never mind. I'm fucked by the tree. Oh, yep. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Here it goes. Off into the fucking wilderness. It's going all the way down the mountain, dude. Look at this. Ryan, it's still going down the mountain. Ryan, look at me. I'm on the green for like hole 3.
Oh, come on, roll back in. Oh.
It won't.
Now if you tap one.
Then maybe I can take my last shot? Yeah. It doesn't. See? I can't. That's the whole problem right now. Oh my god. I didn't curve, the ground was curved. Plus the wind. It is now going to beat me. And into the rock. I can't get up there. Like, this is the worst fucking Ignis. This is the stupidest Ignis shit I've fucking ever seen. No. I thought you... I don't know. No, it's not. It was fucking stupid as fuck. I hate this stupid game sometimes.
Ready?
Wait, I thought that one was a final hole.
Nice shot.
Why did that happen? Okay. And then I got clipped by a tree. Because I can't get anything done at this point. This is the definition of falling apart on Sunday at the Masters, is what I'm doing right now. Like, you play well all week long, you get to the championship round, and then you know what you do? You fall apart.
Nice on. Birdie. Nice birdie.
One fucking hole fucks you. All right. That's going to do it for today. We made our tea time again. 3 weeks in a row. We did it. We'll catch you guys all later. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, I hate poor people. I hate them. They're just so poor.